What is Filipino architecture, if I were to ask? Finding out its true meaning is a really huge task. For it is a myriad of ideas rolled into one, the meaning of architecture for the 3 stars and a sun. 3 stars understate the 7107, islands that make up our tropical heaven. We designed to accommodate the waves of the seas, building houses on stilts so water won't touch our knees. Orienting our houses to capture the breeze, living by the water puts Filipinos at ease. The sun is one thing that was always be noted. For a Filipino building to ever be chosen, the weather is too hot in our country that's tropical. Design that solves this is design that is optimal. Fenestrations overhangs high ceilings and halls, making use of wood, kawayan, and less interior walls. Taking into account our humid and hot weather could make life in the Philippines much better. But wait, there's more to ourselves in the context we live in. Architecture is about ourselves, what we felt, feel, and are feeling. A culture forged by our own unique Filipino story, this great chop suey of experiences in all of its glory. Colonial, neoclassic, Art Deco styles in our homes. Styles from other countries that we still call our own. Because these Filipino buildings, in other ways than just form, reflect our culture, the values in which our society are norm. Last but not least, of which this takes the cake, the unfathomable concept known as spirit of place, or diwa ng lulan in our own native tongue, deals with the feeling and aura of which a certain place sprung. Like a young boy courting the girl of his dreams, the Filipino architect designs a building as so it seems, trying to invoke a certain feeling from his users, many or few, hoping for a response, hoping for a reaction, hoping they feel it too. UP's very own church is testament to this design. Locsin made it with the feeling of community in mind, which is shown in a circular shape and welcoming alleyways. Walang iwanan, in a very Filipino way. Our culture, a halo-halo of different ideas and concepts. Diwa ng lunan, our own culture, and our own context. But if you were to ask me, all of these ideas boil down to just one thing. Down to the race and nation from which we all spring. Filipino architecture is tailor-fit for the Filipino person, which makes us the soul of Filipino design, which makes us the reason. Filipino architecture is not concrete or tangible. It takes a lot of abstractism to design for our people. But if I were to define its true meaning as was the plan, I'd say it's where a Filipino feels at home in his tahanan.